Hey folks, welcome back. Today we're continuing our Space Haven Alpha 15 Brutal playthrough. Let's get started. Today they just came out with a set of potential features that will be in the next version, Space Haven Alpha 16. I made a separate video on that I'm going to upload, so make sure to check that out if you're interested. Let's see where we're at currently. We're good on blue crystals. We're okay on green crystals. We could probably use a couple more. We got plenty of ice, and we've got plenty of raw materials. Although we're a little bit low on carbon, so we got to bear that in mind. I think we just kind of settled into the set. We just finished clearing this derelict and getting all of the cargo off of it. It looks like, and Vladimir is injured, so we probably want to wait a little bit for him to heal. Seems like there was no cargo on board this. I guess we already picked it all up. Let's see. Trying to figure out if we actually need any more scrap. I don't think we do, but I do want to just wait a minute for our guys to heal. So we're just going to chill in this sector for a little bit. We don't have to get anywhere in a hurry. We can let our crew get caught up on their 14 unattended tasks that they've got here. Maybe we'll finally get, we just had a fire in the grow bed section, so this is also giving our grow beds a chance to get replanted and recover. I have to keep in mind that we're in a nebula though, so our shields are down. If we get hit by another meteoroid shower, could be a problem for us again. And we also have some prisoners on board. Let's see if any of them are ready to recruit. So we're already recruiting Ska and Liberty. Pizza Ryugi is not ready. What a name. Is not ready to be recruited yet. And Kronos the Awesome has been 69 days on board the ship and is still not ready to convert. I think this guy's going to start a rebellion. I'm a little concerned about him. I think he's just very, he's got an iron will. He's got like a negative 50 surrender chance because he's a hero with a bravery trait, which is like a double whammy. So he really does not want to be recruited. But if we do recruit him, he's got a 10% chance to rebel. If we do recruit him though, he would be a great candidate for our away teams. He would be a really stellar fighter. Okay. Let's take a look at these guys. Oh, we've got some Hyperium in the sector. I didn't see that. Let's see. The Black Veil. These guys have no carbon for us, probably. That guy's got lots of ice, which we could potentially buy. He's got some tech blocks. Or sorry, let me look at what they actually... Yeah, tech blocks here. Tech blocks here. This guy's got a bunch of plasma rifles. I think we're going to build our own plasma rifles, and I want to buy them. They're very expensive. I think we're going to buy a couple more tech blocks here. That might be it. Let's see. Looking at what prices these guys are giving us on refined hyperfuel. This guy we can actually sell some hyperfuel to. I think that's a good idea. We're going to sell all 5 units here. We're going to get 3 units of blue crystals back, or 3 units of green crystals. Let's get 4 actually, because we need a little bit more green, a little bit more Hyperium, and we'll also get some energy crystals and some money. Good deal. And this is also just an excuse for us to chill and give Vladimir a chance to recover from his injuries. Vitamin deficiency anemia, which isn't good, but not surprising since we lost all of our food growth and we were kind of just riding the edge of our food demand already. But he's also still got 2 crawler bites and 2 hauler slashes, so we want to give that a chance to heal. Okay, he is sleeping in the medbed, that's good. You could also think about augmenting crew members. Let's see. Of course, any crew member we augment is not going to be available for the next away mission. But I think we may have done like all the derelicts already in this sector. Let's see. No, we got 1 more derelict. I think after we do this derelict, that would be a good time for us to augment a crew member. Okay, Vladimir's healing up nicely. Okay, those guys have left the sector. We're done trading. Vladimir is mostly healed. We're going to allow another hour or two for these guys to finish sleeping. As soon as they're done with their breakfast, then we're going to jump. And we want to go straight to the other nebula sector so we don't have to waste energy charging our shield and discharging it again. If possible. There's a possibility we might get intercepted by cultists or something. We succeeded in evading them, which is good because it saves us energy. Alright, and here is our other nebula sector. We got 3 civilian ships in the neighborhood that we can potentially trade with. Although, of course, we've already traded with all these guys, probably. Somebody was chatting somebody up in the break room there. I didn't see who it was. Nova and Daisy. Looks like they're making friends over there. Alright. Let's get everybody ready for the away mission. Pretty good hole in the hole. This is a good position. Alright. If we're lucky, it'll open right onto the nest and we can kill some eggs. Not quite. Now, this is kind of dicey, actually, this terrain. Even though we can see into the nest from here, which is nice, it's very close quarters. This hallway's okay. I like this hallway. This is a good hallway. Good work, hallway. This is alright. I'd like to get in there quickly if we could, but we gotta make sure that we don't get bitten too much. Let's try to get this open and start shooting some eggs. Good, good, good. I did see that there's a hauler in the corner here, so we're gonna be a little careful. Micrometeoroids. Oh, that's super rude. Having micrometeoroids hit your ship while your crew members are out on a away mission is just a bad time. It's just a bad time. Let's put on our spacesuits. And we're going to close all of the vents over here. Closing all the vents over here. I had to zoom in far enough for it to select that ship. But I think we're going to stick with this and try to get it done, because otherwise the aliens will keep spawning and spawning while we're weathering the meteor shower, and that's probably way more dangerous, honestly, than the meteors. I just hope we don't lose the grow beds again, that's all. That's the main thing. One of my guys just directly got hit by a meteoroid, I think. I think we need to back up a little from the door here. Okay. Okay, the aliens are displaying their true colors, hiding in the back corner there. So, we might as well take advantage of that and clear out the eggs in this room. Trying to make sure that everybody has line of sight to this door. Let's have Casey open the door. Eric shouldn't be there because Eric is wounded. Oh, I didn't realize I could shoot while moving. Maybe that's only a thing that you can do with pistols, I'm not sure. Okay. I think we've almost cleared this. That should be good. As soon as we clear this, we're not going to loot anything. We're going to go directly back to our ship to help with damage control for the meteoroid shower. Looks like we did get some meteoroid hits here while we were fighting. We can relax these stations. Let's, okay, fortunately we had all the doors closed, so this fire was contained to just the kitchen, and it looks like it's already under control. I should say, rather, we had all the vents closed. check that here while we're over here. No aliens in the toilet. Rafferty's... shoot. We're losing Grobets here because there's no temperature control in this particular room. That's really unfortunate. So what we're gonna do then, let's open up this and that to try to regulate the temperature in that area. Let's also check the temperature in the other Grobet areas. 21, so this one's good, this one's nominal. That temperature's high. I'm gonna put a thermal regulator in this room because I should have done that before and I neglected to notice that there wasn't one. We can put them over top of this, can't we? Yes, over here we can. I think that should be plenty. So we got meteoroids hitting the ship here. Oh, I was gonna get oxygen from here and I got sidetracked. There we go. We've drained that, but everybody's got full oxygen now, so we can finish our exploration quickly. I have the way teams split up because I'm not too worried about running into aliens at this point. It just makes it a little bit quicker. Alright, and now I'm gonna send everybody home. I think I need to open up some vents in this kitchen area in order for the smoke to be able to clear and the heat to dissipate. I don't want to open it up here though. Let's open up a vent into the toilet area. Actually, there's no... That's pretty hot too, so we'll open that up. If I open this up, Nova's gonna have a bad day, so we'll wait until she moves off of that research station before I... This is also kind of a central hub, so I don't necessarily want to do that. Once we get everybody back to the ship, maybe we'll open that. Did we get everybody back? We did. Or they're on their way now. What if this guy... I'm noticing every once in a while that they have new emojis, but they go by so quickly that I can't really see what they're doing or what they're talking about. I think he said you need to wear a spacesuit, because I saw what looked like a spacesuit emoji. But I'm not entirely sure. Maybe he's complaining about how uncomfortable the spacesuits are, I don't know. Okay, we got a power outage. Fortunately, we got a backup generator here ready to go. At some point we gotta... I guess this is the X3. No, this is the X2. At some point we gotta build an X3. Power. We don't have the research done yet. Okay, the meteorite shower's over, and things have cooled down across the ship, so we can open all our vents at this point. Nova might get a little bit of smoke inhalation here. Job unreachable. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Not sure what we can do about that. It's gonna be kind of hard to fix. Maybe we can move this bench over here and then bump this out temporarily. I've neglected to check on the prisoners while we were over there. I guess they had spacesuits on. Actually, everybody still has spacesuits on. Let's fix that. There we go. As usual, I forgot to do that. Okay. Getting some raw chemicals here. So we can think about selling some processed chemicals. That's a decent price. This is a better price. Let's go for 9 units of chemicals. And what do we need? I think we kind of need food, actually, a little bit. How are we doing on Hyperium and Energium? We're kind of okay there. We could just take cash. I'm gonna take all these ice units while they're here, because you can always use more ice. And we'll take some energy to make up for the manufacturing that we've done here. It'll be a while before they fix all these secondary systems like the kitchens and stuff. Okay, so now we can bump this back a space. Maybe we just leave it like that, honestly. Although, they're not going to be able to use these tables. There you go. So now they should rebuild that, and then we can fit this back together. Casey is going hungry. Ate without a table. Yeah, I mean, that's no surprise since we just demolished 2 of the 4 tables that are in the room here. Okay, we got our table back. Let's move these back together and then put everything back the way it was. Could think about, is there a wall here? There's no wall here. This is directly back to back with the machine, so I was thinking we might be able to move it back, but we can't really. If I adjusted the position of the kitchen door, it would be less aesthetically pleasing, but it would mean that I would put that here, I guess. I could remove this chair, which does nothing for us, really. What am I thinking about? Thinking. I want to move this back against this wall, is what I'm thinking. But I don't want to block the bathroom door. We have the bathroom door come over here somehow into the corner. We just have to rotate this, which would be okay. But we can make this tile a door. It'll be more accessible from the center of the ship, which is probably a good idea. And more accessible from the crew quarters as well. Although it's about the same. So let's start doing that. So we're gonna demolish this wall. We are going to rotate this guy. Thought that might happen. I'm gonna move this door first. It's the only toilet on board the ship, so we better construct it quickly. There we go. Somebody was using it when we took it apart. That's just wrong. Vladimir is craving for carbohydrates. Let's give him some time off here. Nova's also getting some time off. There's no food in the thing though, unfortunately. Okay, we got that. So now we can move this door over to here. So you can make the bathroom a smidge more spacious here. There we go. This can go here, and now I can relocate this door up to here, and I think I'll be able to move that back. The algae dispenser. It's making everything a tiny, tiny bit more efficient. Still have anybody who's starving. Let's have Nova eat before we demolish the algae dispenser. Okay, she's eating. That's good. Algae, but she's still eating. Okay, and now we can now move this. Does this actually save me any space? I don't know what it does. If I move it here, there's a space left behind it, but okay, we're gonna move it there and see what we can do with that space, if anything. Probably not. I think we gain the option to move these tables back against that. Let's start getting some stuff from the derelict here. Oh, we got food. We got food from the derelict. Very good. And we got some Hyperium and refined Hyperium as well. Good stuff. Okay, so now we're going to move this chair over. I'm going to move this bench back over. I didn't really create a lot of space here. Didn't do that much for it. Didn't do as much for us as I was hoping. If I wanted to fit like a gas scrubber or something back here, I could do it, but it would make the crew quarters uncomfortable. Or the break mess hall uncomfortable. We don't have an arcade machine, I just realized. Do we have the research done for that? No. Christian is dying, possibly due to malnutrition. Let's have him go to the med bay. There we go, he's being treated now. Yeah, I think he's actually starving to death. I think the... Oh, we're out of IV fluids too. Let's get another grow bed online. We don't really need to mine these, just wasting valuable crew time, because we've already got like 30 and 40. I do want to get the energy scrap from here. There looks like there's a little bit of it available. And that's something the robots can do. I'm gonna make sure Christian is able to eat. And Vladimir. Plasma guns! Yes! Yes, we got plasma guns. We gotta get some plasma guns online. We've recruited Liberty to our crew. Liberty, welcome aboard. Liberty, what do you do? Liberty is a construction specialist who's also really good with guns. That's the kind of crew member I want. Alright. Unfortunately, we already have two full away teams is the only thing. Daisy, though, is somebody who can only use a pistol and is not particularly brave, so I think we can actually remove her from an away team. Sorry, Daisy. Then demoted. And Liberty is going to take your place because we trust her now. That's completely fine. And we are going to fabricate some plasma weapons for our crew members here. I think we're going to have her try the plasma cluster gun. How does the plasma rifle compare to the laser rifle, actually? It has a little higher DPS and a slightly smaller accuracy bonus. Longer cooldown. I don't know if I like this, actually. I think the laser rifle is a little bit better. This would be good if we had crew members that all had the accuracy enhancement that were really high skill. But I think for now, let's build the cluster gun and give her the cluster gun. Hopefully the prisoners at least have some food. Yeah, they've at least got some meat and seeds and nuts in their kitchen, because they're not eating it as quickly. There's not as many of them over there. Okay, so Liberty, you actually need... She's already got a armor. I don't know how she managed that. I guess she just picked it up automatically. And let's So she's got a bulletproof vest. She's got an oxygen tank in her loadout. Alright, perfect. And then we'll give her the plasma cluster gun as soon as it's available. We solved our starvation problem. Christian's okay. Vladimir is still not doing so hot. Oh, we got this online now, so let's start this grow bed. What are our food totals like? Nothing. I don't think I need to worry about max levels at this point when we have no plants of any kind. Somebody resisted recruitment. Cronus, come on, buddy, give me a break. 8.9, yeah. It's actually improving a little bit. Stockholm Syndrome will help. Sounds so wrong. Alright, I think we're ready to travel to the next sector here. I'm not entirely sure if we have enough cryopods. We might have to expand our hull and build a couple more. Hopefully not too many more. Did we ever get the salvage here? We did. Okay, I think before we wander on to other sectors, we're going to stop here for a minute just to recharge our shields, since we know this is a relatively safe sector. Slot up right next to these guys for trading purposes, if they have anything good to trade. The Nauvoo. Nice. I don't really have anything. Ooh, these plasma cluster guns are valuable, actually. How do we end up with 2 of them? I don't know. But we're gonna give one to Liberty. Liberty, you are now the proud owner of a plasma cluster gun. And Persephone. Yeah. Did we ever... Yeah, okay. So I want to make sure this actually had jobs, the composter. I'm thinking once we get rid of this generator, which we will do eventually... will we? Maybe not. This is going to be where our X3 is. We might just keep the X2 there indefinitely, so never mind that. I'm just trying to think about where we can put another composter, because I think we need one more composter based on the amount of biomatter that we've got here. We're out of food, we know. I'm hoping that it'll start to get caught up as long as our shipboard environment remains stable. We might think about expanding our hull out here and making a couple more grow beds. I kind of like the aesthetic now though, so I'm like a little bit loath to do that. But I just like the way that the hull is shaped. You know, it's a bit it's not that lopsided actually. Oh, we got a space here we can fill out. Put some more grow beds in this section. We want to do that? Why not? Let's activate sketch. So that'll make our hull symmetrical again on the aft area here. We could, if we wanted to, also expand this out, but there's not enough room there for another grow bed, so I don't think that makes a lot of sense. We need to wall off our recycler area again. There we go. And we also need to wall off our prisoner area again. Still having starvation. Rafferty this time. Well, I guess Casey and Rafferty have something in common now. Was Casey starving? No, he wasn't one of the starving ones, I guess. There we go. Alright, we got that all down. Let's check the temperature here. This is still okay, actually, but I'm going to put one more thermal regulator in there. Just to make absolutely sure. Okay, I want this outer hull here. I don't think I don't think we're gonna go wider than this. I mean, we could go one space wider, I guess. But I don't know what we would do with the extra space on the other side here. I think I'd rather keep it the way it is. Let's see. So, windows. I think I want to do these size hull windows because that matches the size of the grow bed. It's gonna have one here. It doesn't really fit anyway. We'll just do the longer one then. I don't know why it doesn't want me to build a hull window in that space. I guess because it's a corner. There we go. Alright, and now we're going to build thermal regulation. I want to kind of build the windows first and then build the thermal regulators in the spots in between where we have windows. So I think we can build one on the corner here. And I think I want to build another window here. Hopefully the plants are resistant to radiation, right? It'll be fine. It's perfectly safe to eat. Okay. That's good. Okay, now we got an extra thing on the end here, which is space for the thermal regulator. Perfect. Alright, and then we can get rid of this. Alright, and now I can fit another one of these big things, I think. Yeah. I probably should be traveling while I'm doing this. We got our shields charged up now. I think we're going to take one last stop at the space station to see if they have any more carbon or anything else that we want to pick up before our journey to the next sector. Oh, right, we got the upgraded armored vest. Nice. Okay. So we can stop producing bulletproof vests at this point. And let's produce armored vests instead. These are just better bulletproof vests. 25% protection instead of 10%. Looks like we're still in the process of producing infralocks here. I wonder if I should try to fight some of the cultists in the area here. That's 3 pirate ships in one area. I don't really want to mess with that. I don't think the military alliance fights the cultists, so I think this is the Siren World sector, if I'm not mistaken. We gotta go after this little cultist ship here. Oh, there's 2 of them. That's alright. We're gonna go over here. Shoot. Oh, this is the triple pirate fleet. Ooh, that's not too great. Scary. Of course, we have this targeting jammer, so they can't do too much to us. But I think fighting off like 5 boarding actions in a row would be a pain in the butt. And we'd probably end up losing a storage or something weird like that. Which is never a thing that's happened to me, but I think it can happen. I'm pretty sure. Pirates are going to block our escape. Come on, guys. Pirates to the left of me, cultists to the right. Here I am, stuck in the deep space with you. Okay. Alright. Dark Towers. I think there was an old board game called Dark Tower. I think it was called Dark Tower that a couple of friends were playing this weekend when they were visiting my house. My birthday was last weekend, and well, it was last week, but I had a party last weekend. I had a bunch of people come over and play board games, and I think there was this game that was like game that you played with a smart app, and it had like this big light up plastic dungeon tower in the middle, and that would shoot out skulls or whatever, and it seemed pretty neat. I didn't get a chance to play it because I was playing a different game, but it was cool. I was playing the Dark Souls board game at the time. Let's see. Sorry, rambling here. I don't think we need anything from these guys. We could buy a blue crystal, but we don't need blue crystals. We don't need energy blocks. They don't have any tech blocks. What does this guy have in terms of nutrient deficiencies? Because I think we might want to buy... We have 6 ranks of starvation, which seems like a lot. Like, I think it'd be okay for a little while longer, but since he... particularly since he's an away team... No, he's not an away team member, but even still... I think we need to get some vitamins, which I think means vegetables. Probably the cheapest of the foodstuffs, so... We can also sell some of these. It's not an optimal price, but... I don't want to sell too many, actually. We'll just sell 1 unit to help offset the cost of the... Do we need to? We don't need to do that. We're just going to eat the cost of 1,300 credits, and we'll bring on 3 units of vegetables for the crew to have something immediately that they can eat. Oh, this guy's running a jammer. I thought he was assigned on bridge duty for a minute. Checking what time it is. Okay, I've got a couple more minutes. Okay, we should have the food on board. We got some surplus fruit, which is nice. Let's have these guys eat. I'm gonna check these ships one more time for anything useful. Carbon would be the best thing. They found more ice somewhere. More tech blocks are available. More tech blocks are available. I think we will pick up more ice because we're actually using it pretty quickly now. So one thing, the larger your ship gets, the faster it uses water. It's not going to use much more power, but it is going to use a lot more water. Okay, Rafferty's starvation status finally went away. That's good. Let's check our temperature in here. 22. Not sure what's nominal. Is it 22 or 21? 22 is nominal, so this is good. Can fit another big bed in here, actually. We can, but only 1. Okay, so figuring out how to maximize the number of beds we got here. So this is one way. That's 5. 6. Maybe we could put them facing each other. So this would be 7, 8. No, it doesn't work that way. So that fits 8 beds in this space. Now if we do it with the little guys, 4, that's already 8, and then we can do another one. We can either do this, which would be a bad design because they would have to walk a really long way around, but we could probably be better to do something like we're fitting 9 beds instead of 8 is what it boils down to. If we move this, we might be able to fit one more somehow. That blocks off the exit again. I do like that because it looks a little bit nicer. That gives us room to go around the outside. Alright, I think that'll do. It's gonna be a while before we get all that built. Let's jump. And we'll see if we have enough resources to get, or enough cryopods rather, to get to the next sector. Oh, one thing, actually, let's buy a bunch of blue crystals because we're gonna have a big run on energy after we jump. jumping costs a lot of... Oh, we also have a trade queued still. Just gonna buy those. Gonna buy those. That should be plenty. And then we want to start handing out the new armor. Let's start with Christian, since he's kind of wounded. We can actually start selling the bulletproof vests as we get the armored vest distributed. Did you get an armored vest on? You did, nice. And let's get our Dr. Dayton an armored vest as well. Of course we have to produce another one first. We do have one available, he's not picking it up. Let's try this again. Go collect. There he goes. Maybe we do one... Actually, we're out of carbon, so we can't make any more of those right now. We're not completely out, but we're going to be out very shortly here. We're going to move on to the next sector. Next sector, the search for more carbon. Evade. Okay, we've evaded the pirates, nice. It's only a single pirate ship, so we could think about taking them, but I think I just want to keep traveling on through the galaxy here. I want to explore new stuff and find more carbon. And it looks like we have a derelict that we haven't checked out yet. This might be Siren World sector. We'll see in a second. It is in a Siren World sector, that's why. Time to go. Pizza. We can start thinking about recruiting pizza. The rebellion chance is a little bit high still. Okay, so we got grow beds. I'm going to start setting limits on these. I think fruit is the most important thing to have a surplus of. And the reason that is because it's used to produce medical supplies. Got a lot of mining in this sector that we haven't done. I think we can afford to stop and pick up some raw chemicals on the way out of the sector. I wish they wouldn't travel, the enemy ships wouldn't travel in these huge herds, because I'd really like to board an individual enemy ship and take their stuff. But I don't want to fight an entire fleet with just my, like, jammer and my boarding parties. It's one disadvantage of this playthrough approach that I didn't really think about. Okay, we just get one raw chemical here. Carbon, carbon, give me some carbon. No. No carbon. We do also need some Hyperium, actually. So we've got 8 hyperfuels, so we're okay for a bit. I want to hold off and see if we can find some in the next sector. Give our crew a minute to rest and catch up on botany tasks. I'm kind of wondering if we need more robots. I saw one of them just hovering around though, so maybe not. Alright, we don't need to stay for this meteoroid shower. Vladimir's like, hold on, I gotta finish planting this vegetable before I get us out of the meteoroid shower. Christian's happy, he likes somebody. They're making a lot of good friends. Oh, that's really nice. It's good that the crew members are all getting along with each other for the most part. I think Casey and Rafferty still hate each other. That's probably permanent. Yeah, we're gonna run the cultist blockade here. We're waiting for the jump drive to charge up. I just want to check real quick. Yeah, they still hate each other. Oh, we actually haven't explored this entire sector yet. I thought we were gonna do a long-range hyperspace jump, but apparently not. Oh, look at this. I bet there's gonna be some carbon here. I'm feeling optimistic. I don't know about you guys. Let's check out that sector. I'm gonna check here first, see what they've got and what they're willing to trade. It's not a mining station, so it's not a sure thing. But you know what? I'm feeling lucky. Let's see. Ella Rosetta, drum roll please. No carbon. Oh well. We can sell you some chemicals though. We're back up to 9 in our inventory. Especially since we're picking up a couple extras here. I think we're actually... yeah, these guys have raw chemicals for sale, so we can replenish the stuff that we're spending here on manufacturing. Well, they have relatively cheap blue crystals, so we're going to want to load up on those, I think. And let's do a separate transaction for hyperfuel. So we're going to buy 3 of these. We're going to sell 2 units of refined hyperfuel. And let's get another energy crystal for that. Meteorites are okay because we got shields. Oh, Captain Sammy Carter. Oh, that's a Stargate reference, I bet. Of the MAB, Ella Rosetta says, "Nice doing business with you." Likewise. You know, we can sell our extra vests, because we're not going to produce more of these. It's just free cash, more or less. I think I'm just going to take cash here because I want to buy some more Hyperium the next opportunity we get. And we're not building any more vests right now because we need the carbon for our plants. Everybody's either sleeping or eating right now, so give them a minute. I think Casey and Rafferty passed each other in the hallway without killing each other. That's not bad. Saying that I still have base metals here. I mean, we could just harvest these and sell them to the station because they apparently don't want to be bothered. Let's sell some of our base metals, or noble metals as well. It's an easy 600 credits. Not sure if it entirely justifies the amount of time, the resources that we spend just chilling in this sector for a couple hours, but that's okay. Also gives our crew a minute to work on other stuff. We're still swamped on botany tasks. Need more botanists. Let's take a look at our priorities and see if anybody else can be put on botany. Dayton could be doing more botany. We're going to bump that up to be on par with the research. Of course, he's going to be doing that anyway once the research tree is done, but I think he can balance those things kind of evenly. I think, yeah, let's have John do a little bit less research and a little more botany. I think that's going to help out a lot. Nova's already doing botany, Vladimir's already doing botany. Rafferty could be doing botany, but he's not good at it. He could become mediocre with enough training. Christian actually could get really good with enough training. Let's bump that up a little bit. So Christian can potentially start helping with botany if we're caught up on logistics, which never happens. Let's see. So I'm gonna go this way first, I think. And then, or do we go this way first? Doesn't really matter. Which way are we headed? I think kind of want to head towards the pirate system. There might be like a pirate space station that we can invade with our new armored plasma rifle troops. That'd be cool. So for that reason, we're going to go this way first because I want to clear this half of the sector and then do this right before we leave. A little more efficiency in pathing. What am I doing here? Hyper jump. A single cultist ship in this sector. Nope, there's 3 cultist ships. We'll see if they fight with the other factions here. I don't know. I forgot what the other factions were already. Oh, they left. Well, so much for that. Especially as the prisoners are making friends with the crew. There we go. Must be tough to be a prisoner on board a spaceship that's like trying to eke out survival in a harsh, empty vacuum. Okay, we can quickly pick up this, and then we're going to do the derelict over on our left here. I don't think we even, there's only 1 crystal, I don't think we even need to take our guys off the bridge stations for this. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There we go. You got some more augmentations available, the cerebellar halo and the cerebral cap. I think I'd said I was going to do another crew augmentation, and then I forgot about it. Let's drop here. I want to see the plasma rifle in action, the plasma cluster gun in action. So hopefully we'll get to blow up some aliens here. I think we will. Eric's a little tired. That's not ideal. We'll just have to be careful. Everybody else is okay. Whenever I see 2 openings like this that are kind of across from each other, I'm always tempted to send guys in different openings. But we don't really know what the internal topography of the ship is going to be like, whether they'll be able to meet up and support each other, or whether they're going to be isolated. Okay, seeing some aliens. Now who's the one with the plasma gun? Liberty. Wait, Liberty, let's see what you can do. That was the plasma gun. We just shot the wall. And know if you guys saw that, the little blue dots. Okay, let's... There's the plasma gun, the little blue particles there. It's like bouncing off the wall and throwing off secondary projectiles. That's kind of cool. I guess you could use it to like shoot around corners, kind of. I don't see a nest in there, so we're going to ignore that guy for now and come back. Looks like we're not fighting enough aliens to justify the plasma gun, which makes me a little sad. It's not very accurate either. That's okay. Maybe we'll give Liberty an upgrade. And give her the Cyber Eye. Somewhere we missed... Oh, it was this guy. Right, we had a... Oop. Wasn't paying attention there. We're okay, though. Oh, there we go. We finally killed somebody with a plasma gun. Well, that was okay. Alright, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna transfer all this stuff. And then... Are we giving the augmentation to Liberty? Maybe for carbohydrates. Uncomfortable, is held as a prisoner. Spacesuit fatigue. She's not doing so great. Let's let her rest at least before we do the surgery. Alright, I'm going to wrap up there for today. I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch, or subscribe, it's free if you're watching on YouTube. And I will see you next time. Have a good afternoon, folks. And thanks for watching.